Hello, I am George Mendoza, Superintendent of the Grande School District. During the 23-24 school year, I am pleased to bring to you our Work in Action segments, which highlight construction, academic programs, and learning opportunities for students in our school district. The LeGrand School Board and I welcome you to this week's segment.
Hey LeGrand, this is George Mendoza, Superintendent LeGrand School District, and today we're going to focus on our playgrounds that have been updated. Today we're at Greenwood Elementary with Jennifer Melendez, and she's going to share with us a little bit more about the playground. Jen, will you talk to us about what created this new playground update? What's kind of the first things that brought you to this position of doing that?
Back in 2020, 2021, our PTS decided that they wanted to update our playground area, and it started with our ADA swings. And once they got those going, and they decided we really want to do a little bit more. And so with that, they started fundraising. They already had a nice little nest egg, and that really made them feel like they could accomplish the task. So here we are, and it's been, 3 years in the making, but we've got it up and we're really excited to have it.
Yay.
Yeah.
So what is your staff saying? What are people saying about the playground now that it's here?
Oh, it's great. We've had a lot fewer problems as far as behavior because there's more for them to do out here. Also, the kids just love it. They love to come out here, and we're families. I'm seeing families out here in the afternoons and the evenings, weekends. So it's just a great community-wide thing for us to have.
What do parents tell you or teachers tell you is their favorite thing about the playground? Is there any special thing?
Oh, just that it's here, that it's finally up and ready to go. I think there's been so much anticipation over such a long period of time that they're just really glad to have it. So I'd really like to thank our PTS, number one, and all of the kids who have fundraised in order for us to have this. And then we also had Stu Spence from Parks and Rec of LeGrand. He was an integral part of helping them pick the right equipment for us. And then also BLW Structural LLC, they helped us install this as well. So just some great community support that we had.
And to be clear, I guess for our viewers, we not only do we get community support, the district usually contributes, so there's usually 2 or 3 people that contribute into the pot of funds to be able to do something like this. And it does make it a lot easier for our school district to say, let's make these investments, let's do these things because others are helping us. So I'm very thankful for that as well. We got Peyton and Milo, and they're going to share some facts or information about it. First question I have for you is, what's your favorite thing about the playground?
The monkey bars and the little black wire thingy.
Okay, like the net for
because it's like an obstacle course when you go from the monkey bars all the way to the slide.
Nice. How about you, Milo? What's your favorite thing?
Mine's probably the rock wall because it's fun. It's still quite a bit of a challenge because of the wavy texture on it.
That's really cool. So you didn't have the playground set before. Now you have it now. So what's going on? What are you thinking? Is this better or not better?
It is better. Way better.
What makes it better?
Well, at least so some kids, they might have fights or stuff, and then because there's not a lot of swings and a lot of people like to swing. Now there's a play set and a bunch of people like to play set, and now there's open swings, so whoever wants to swing, they can swing.
Nice.
Yeah, those are the monkey bars.
Nice, monkey bars.
Be careful going on the black tape to not fall through the holes. Yeah, make sure one person goes on that. Especially for the kindergartners.
So there's rules that people are telling you about and telling other kids to take their turns and to be careful. Let's see it.
So you don't want to climb up here. Yeah, it's all the way up there. Kids been doing but you can climb like that and go that way.
Principal Melendez, any final thoughts, any message?
Just, thank you for the support that you've given us and that the Grande School District has given us to be able to get this put up. And you know, our students deserve the very best, and I think right now they've got it as far as play structures go.
Yeah. Hey LeGrand, this is George Mendoza, Superintendent of Grande School District. Next to me is the wonderful principal of Island City Elementary, Brett Smith. Again, we're going to be talking about playgrounds and updates. Principal Smith, tell us a little bit about your playground and the updates that you have.
Yeah, so probably 3 or 4 years ago, our PTO came to me and said, hey, we've been saving money, we've been fundraising, we want to do something good for the playground. And so we started fundraising, looking at projects we could do. We got bids, we got all kinds of stuff. And yeah, we settled on some new surface material to make it ADA compliant. We had pea gravel in here that was not helpful for kids in wheelchairs or special needs, and so we resurfaced everything and we're able to bring that up. And then we purchased the rope bridge here that you see our kindergartners playing on right now. It's been a big hit, and we were able to purchase the I don't know what you call it, maybe the merry-go-round that's like better than a merry-go-round. And then really the surfacing was a big upgrade, and we also put in the Gaga ball pit over here about 1.5 years ago. All of this was really, you know, purchased or donated by a lot of various entities. And so we had our community really came together to support our fundraisers. The Grande School District, you know, set aside some funds from the ESSER money. Mike Becker, general contractor, came in and dug out everything and put in stuff for us.
You got a wild horse grant.
Well, I got a wild horse grant from Pendleton, and that was a big help. And then we had the city of Island City offered places to put brush and removal as things we cleaned up things. And so just a really good, you know, community partnership event coming together. About a $60,000 project. Probably much more donated than we'll probably ever really know on some fronts, and just really grateful for our community.
Thoughts on this and safety? What are some of the rules? What are some of the things you tell people?
You know, we try to, you know, if we get more than about 10 kids on there, we say, hey, 10's kind of our max, come down. We don't like them hanging upside down on it. We try to keep like feet and hands on there. And then the big one that they love to do is shake back and forth like this way, and it's really not made for that. And so we try to keep the movement going this direction. And so, but our kids have been really safe with it. You know, it allows them to explore. Our 5th grade students really expressed when we were doing this that they didn't have a lot of like bigger kid options, right? Like they like to feel adventurous, and so this has actually been pretty popular with the older kids. The other one over here, our rules and safety over here, is basically you can have 6 at a time. You got to be seated while it's in motion. You can have 1 or 2 people pushing, and then it has to be stopped before they can get off. And so we've been really reinforcing that with the kids and really trying to teach that because it is new. It's been really popular though. They really enjoy it. The kids have been really excited. Like that first day hit, parents are excited. You know, when I drive by on the weekends, there's people here on the playground.
One more thing that kind of triggered that thought is you had the pea gravel. It got repurposed and it got relocated.
Yeah.
What happened with that?
Yeah, so we been looking at staff wellness a lot, as well as like kids, and we do a lot of you know, track running type stuff. And so the idea was brought to me from some of our teachers, like, why don't we put in a walking path? You know, we have a big lot here, right? And our teachers wanted to walk on their lunch break. Our PE teacher was like, hey, it would be great for running, you know, when we run the mile. And so we took that pea gravel and we repurposed it out into our, you know, our west field out here for a walking track. So
we're over here at the walkway that's been created. Tell us a little bit about what happened to create this.
Yeah, I had a couple of teachers come to me with a wellness idea, and they really wanted to partner with more people in the community and make a walking path. And so we started exploring, opportunities, and it kind of has morphed as we realized we had to get rid of the pea gravel. It's like, well, we can repurpose that. We could use this. And so Mike Becker, general contractor, just dug a couple of strips here for us in the parts that we needed. Our maintenance department was able to rent some equipment and get the pea gravel laid out really well. And so, yeah, we've got people walking, we've got the kids running the mile, half mile. It's really helped our PE program. It really gives a good sense of like where we're running. We've also started Soul Kids Running Club this year after school, so we're doing that 2 days a week, and they're out here walking and running and working towards a 5K here at the end of October. So
Wow.
pretty cool stuff.
Very cool. So Principal Smith, let us know a little bit about the work that took place to get this to be what it is.
Yeah, so this place was really overgrown. Like you can see this whole section here. These trees over here up against the fence or the private property owners was really overgrown, really thick. Couldn't really walk through here, it was that thick. And so we wanted to open that up. And so our grounds and maintenance department tackled it. There was a lot of chainsaw work, a lot of brush clearing, I mean, we had stacks of brush, I mean, this high all through here. And so Brad Sunderman and his crew, great job. Like they came in and tackled it. It was a lot of hard work. And we cleared all of this right here, all the way down to that fence. We cleared all the way down. You can see along there. I mean, all the way pretty much as far as you can see. Numerous emails from neighbors thanking us, saying, "Hey, this looks great. Appreciate that. Looks amazing." We're very grateful. Got a few calls. They were just like, "Hey, this is fantastic back here."